everybody, I'm starting my new creative capture series where I capture my emotion of the moment in watercolor on these tiny little squares of watercolor paper. So today's emotion that I'm going to start with, I just kind of go with my feeling and thought, and I'm thinking, oops, a little bit of orange because my feeling is kind of excited. I'm kind of excited and hyper this afternoon. So I'm going to go with orange, and then I pulled a little red. This is, again, these are watercolors in tubes, and I'm just going to fill them as I go. And so with the red, I am going to actually use this little brush, dip right into the tube of paint. You can't see me doing it, but I'm going to just dip in and use it the way I want and paint. This is that kind of excited, a little hyper today. Not sure why. Sometimes days, you know, days are just kind of hyper. So I'm feeling a little hyper. Not my usual, just kind of fun. And then over top of it all, I'm actually feeling a little sleepy. And so this one hasn't been opened yet. I'm going to open this burnt umber. So I'm opening up this kind of brown burnt umber, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take this small brush again, and you can see here, right here, I'll show you. I'll like squeeze through the tube. Ha ha ha. Squeeze a little bit out. Put some right on there. Drop the tube. And I'm feeling a little sleepy. Even though there's all this energy going on, the sleepiness is kind of around the edges of my mind. So I'm going to put the brown as sleepy around the edges. And just let it mix in, and I'm going to go the other way. And then I think what I also like to do then is spray some water right on it and then just kind of let it bleed together. And so that is my mood. Although I gotta say, now that I'm seeing this, the brown seeping in, there are little like spots of blue. So I'm just doing the same thing. I'm opening up the blue, and I'm going to use that little brush again. I just like that, those little lines it makes, and I'm dipping it right into the tube. And I'm putting, there's blue, just a few blue dots off to the side, and I'm just gonna let those bleed in. I don't know how close you can see that, just bleeding in there. Those are those little spots of calm that are flowing in a little bit around my enthusiasm. Okay, that's today's creative capture. Feeling a little hyper, get sleepy.